There is no doubt parenting is hard, but a lot of parents, especially moms, just don't feel like we can admit just how hard it is.
Well, a new U.S. Department of Labor study shows 70% of mothers with kids under 18 are in the workforce. 3/4 work full-time, and that's on top of everything they do at home.
If any woman's house is not clean, they're not going to blame the man.
Oh, they are not. Moms are under constant pressure. It crushed me when I missed my son's recent talent show performance just by mere minutes. And I know I'm not the only mom to feel that guilt because we have to work.
Yikes. Unfortunately, in this age of social media, a lot of women feel like they have to make it look effortless, too. But Good Morning Cleveland anchor Katie Houston introduces us to some who were willing to keep it real in this News 5 original.
So I get up around 6.
We wake up
7
o'clock in the morning.
Get the kids ready.
It gets hectic.
Get breakfast prepared.
My girls get up at 2 different times, 2 different buses.
8 o'clock.
Get her off, drive her to school.
And then I go to work. I might be a little late every day. Every other day, maybe.
Most days they're up before the sun. And all day, every day, they're on. Moms, right there from first light to lights out.
So much pressure.
Meeting everyone's needs.
To come home in the middle of my day,
Putting dinner on the table.
which is like 30 minutes away from wherever I am, just to make a full meal.
And basically being the glue that holds a household together.
A lot is on a woman.
Selena Broyles does take on a lot. She works full-time with a husband and 2 kids at home, ages 5 and 7. And she's in school.
Sometimes just the guilt of feeling like, you know, where I didn't get to see my kids all day, so I'll keep them up a little longer just to have some time together.
Guilt is now a reoccurring theme.
As soon as I get a break, the guilt of, I just sat down. It's something else I should be doing. Good work, Mace.
Especially since sometimes she misses things.
My kids are involved in sports, you know, and it's just like, I'm in school, and I didn't make it. And I feel like, oh my gosh.
Just making sure we're fitting everything in and not forgetting stuff, because that's easy to do.
Angela Mossberger has 2 daughters, 12 and 14, both involved in sports.
We really like to have family dinners, but it's really hard to do that.
Even though the stay-at-home mom has a husband who's happy to help, she feels the weight of that mental labor so many moms carry.
I think he has less to think about than I do, because I'm doing all those details.
I'm stuck in a little apartment right now.
Ashley Peters has a lot to think about.
Working, paycheck to paycheck
She's a single mom raising a 7-year-old daughter.
can be a hard thing to see.
It can be lonely.
I don't have any family, actually.
These moms live very different lives, but they live a universal truth.
I wonder, am I doing the right thing?
There's a lot of expectations when you're a mom.
I'm just trying to feel like you want to be the perfect mom.
How does a woman survive it all?
This is a non-judgmental support group for moms.
I feel like every day there's some sort of failure.
I felt really adrift the first time around.
Dad is not in the picture.
Resilience, sisterhood, a village.
You just start seeing all the negative.
It's called Resilient Mamas.
We all have different experiences and different opinions here.
And Rachel Bowers is the maternal wellness coach holding it all together.
We are putting so many unfair expectations on women that when things don't work out as they plan or as they think they should go, that we are devastated.
In 2019, women are still doing a lot of the work. One study found that when you add up the hours a mom spends at her paid job and the hours she spends on her responsibilities at home, it's 98 hours a week. That's more than 2 full-time jobs. And moms make it look easy. Social media hasn't always been helpful.
Ugh. I think it's terrible.
But things are changing.
We've seen so many bloggers and influencers start to post pictures of dirty dishes in the sink, pictures of themselves without makeup on, and saying like, this is just who I am and this is my life and that's okay.
Women are starting to be honest, and it makes a difference.
Moms just really want to be understood and heard, and they want to support one another.
Every mom knows she needs a village,
We don't enjoy the journey as much as we could.
but finding one can be a challenge.
For the first 2 years of my daughter's life, finding new friends was impossible.
Every mom we spoke with says she feels like a failure at some point, every day.
I just remember like yelling at him and feeling like I was a terrible parent for having yelled at him.
But when we share those failures with each other, we can let them go, and sometimes even laugh at ourselves. So if you haven't found your village yet,
It's like a Mother's Day out. Let's talk about the kids. What's stressing you out, you know?
It's time to build one.
If you go to a story time, strike up a conversation with mom. Say, oh, that's a nice diaper bag, or, oh, what's your son's name? He's cute. Then you'll feel less alone.